This is Lecture 5-2, Bank Reconciliation. This is found on page 124 of your book. A report of deposits, withdrawals, and bank balances sent to a depositor by a bank is called a bank statement, and you can see that here. So this is Pacific National Bank. They have sent out a statement to Techno Consulting. It has their account number, when the statement date is, and all the transactions that have happened through this Pacific National Bank during that month. Okay. So, although banks seldom make mistakes, occasionally a check or deposit may be recorded in a wrong account. So if errors are discovered, the bank should be notified at once. However, banks' records and depositors' records only may differ for several reasons. If you look at page 124 of your book, you'll see that a service charge may not have been recorded, and there might be outstanding deposits or outstanding checks, and a depositor may have made a math error. So what you will do to reconcile your bank statement is you will write the date on your, this is just called a reconciliation statement sheet or slip. You'll write the date, you'll write the check stub balance. So you need to go back to your checkbook and look what your balance carried forward is. That would be $49.72. Then you need to record any service charges that the bank will deduct. So it looks like there was an $8 service charge here. The total bank charges were $8, so we need to subtract this $8 from this $49.72 to get our adjusted balance would be $49.64. Then we would need to make sure that we wrote that service charge down in our bank, in our check stub, so that we have it there. Then we'll need to go over to our bank statement balance was $53.04. As you can see, those didn't match at the beginning. We found out there was an outstanding deposit on 8/31 of $190 that hadn't been written yet, so or gone through the bank yet, cleared yet. So we have $190 here, so we need to add our balance on our bank statement. It tells you exactly what to do. It says add, so we added it together to get $54.94, and then we have these two outstanding checks for $30 and $500, which would be $530, and then we need to subtract those from this total because it will tell us to deduct those. So now our two balances on our check stub and our bank balance should match at $49.64 even. This is how you would record that service charge. You would write service charge $8. The total of your charges would go here. And then you would need to calculate that subtotal. When you receive a bank statement showing your service charge, you need to journalize that. That would go under miscellaneous expense as a debit and a cash credit. That is shown here. You can pause this if you're not understanding how to do this and look kind of through this information.